Happy day, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to Happy Day Commander. Hello there, Commander. How are you today? How are you today? Happy day to you. Y'all. What we do in this space is we do gratitude, we declare who we are, and I check in on you to see how you're doing. And because guess what? There are so many leaders, healers, guides out there who they're doing all the beautiful work of checking in on others and leading those around them, but no one doing the same for them. So that's what I do here every single weekday. I come to check in on you. So I would love to hear from you. You can always chat with me, interact with me, just checking in. This time is only 15 minutes that we'll be here together. Maybe shorter. I think we may even go shorter today. Because to be honest with you all, be transparent. I slept in today because my body was calling for that. I still feel my body is calling for restoration, calling for me to take it easy. And that's something that's so imperative for us to recognize and not beat up on ourselves or push ourselves despite how our body feels. So, who out there, you know, may be feeling in their bodies, feeling their humanity? Just know that your spirit inside of yourself is powerful and it will always be that way, despite what goes on with your body. You never know what people are experiencing, in their bodies. I always think about how if I traded bodies with someone else, it would be a crushing experience because I have been in this one and know how to be in this one. And to be in any other body would, I wouldn't have practice to be in that body. So I would feel everything. I would know every sensation, every trauma and trigger that they experience. It would be crushing, excruciating pain and hurt and aching. So I am very excited to stay in mine. I've been practicing and being in this one for 44 years. And I've learned to give it space to feel. So, but guess what? Despite everything, it's a happy day. It is. Because I, despite anything, whenever I have days like this, I think, let me write down everything that I did do. And one thing I did was I woke up this morning. I could not have, right? One thing I did was put this shawl on me, right? one thing I did was, I'm looking at my hair right now, and it looks almost cute. And that's all I did was take it out of this ponytail that was all over my head and shook it out. People do not know what you've been through. And you should remember that when you're interacting with other people. You never know what they're going through. You don't. Like 5 minutes before they even interacted with you, it could have been horrendous, and they still made it. I know that this Happy Day Commander is not like the regular ones. It's because I'm being authentically me about what I feel. But despite all of that, it's a happy day. I'm grateful, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But let me introduce myself. I have to declare who I am, right? I just want to also tell y'all that I do this even though most people are not here. No one's here listening to me, looking at me. Maybe somebody will see it later on. But I do this for me. So I can check in on me. I'm checking in on me, and I'm checking in on you. One thing that's important is to declare who you are. I have a form that you all can complete that I actually created, and I do this. And I'll give you an example of declaring who you are every day. The reason why it's important to declare who you are every day is so that you can have clarity around yourself. It is ticking above. Having clarity around who you are and what you're about and who you serve will allow you to be able to continue to stay steadfast towards your vision. So here's my powerful introduction. I'm Erica Cassie. You notice that I smiled. I noticed that I immediately smiled when I thought about saying it. I'm Erica Cassie. I am the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good, multi-potentialite, multifaceted mommy. I listen as a therapist, teach as a coach, lift as the leader's healer to bring clarity for activation and execution. Y'all, I know what it's like to be deep down soul tired. Y'all are experiencing that right now. Been beat down by giving so much and too much of myself. But now I stand as the son of the Thriveverse, and I command my thriving. And I invite anyone, to command their thriving too by getting themselves a Thrive plan. You can go to my website. You can click the link or look at the link here that I am sharing with you and get yourself a Thrive plan so that then you can command your thriving. You can then launch into the Thriveverse and land safely amongst Try on Thriving Ministries where you can rest, where you allow yourself to rest, rejuvenate, restore, and build your legacy in peace. Okay? And you can have that. There's the Thrive Plan right there for you to partake in becoming a commander. Okay? So that is my powerful introduction. Now let's go into the next thing we do is I'm checking in on you. Have you eaten today? Y'all, I'm sitting here eating. I ordered and I'm eating my sandwich. to my breakfast sandwich. I'm drinking my coffee. I had tea as well. Today, I have my water with me, eating, drinking water, moving your body. I did get up. I got up and went to the bathroom, and I still plan on going to see Donna, my duck, at the park. So I'm going to move my body, and I'm going to get sunlight. So, because I don't want to be a hypocrite and ask you all to do these things. But these things, these are anchors and foundational habits that even if you have a tough day, if you could do those things, you are thriving. Okay? And then the last thing we do is gratitude. What are you grateful for? Gratitude is the highest form of consciousness. And if you can really think through that, earlier today, I asked my client about themselves and told them what I was grateful for. I'm grateful for my daughter. She brought me my tea today. She brought me my Tylenol, and she we're going to a banquet tonight, and she dried our dresses so that we can be ready to go when it's time to get up and go. Uh, I'm just so grateful to have someone. She truly is my helpmate, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I have an amazing team that's working. Chisholm, my COO of your Gold Concierge, is working, honey. She sent me messages and let me know about things, and I'm so grateful to have her and Victory to work with me. And also Rayvon, who is the COO of Trial and Thriving Ministries. And I am grateful that I'm grateful for Daytonia, who reached out to me today and checked on me and said that she'll see me tonight at the banquet. I don't think she knows. I told her though, but I don't think she knows how important it was, for how grateful I am of her to reach out to me. I think I'm a little sentimental or emotional also. So it seems like everything. I want to cry about everything today and yesterday. Anyway, you all, that's all that we're doing today. Happy day, Commander. Make sure you are declaring who you are, doing your foundational habits, and living a life of gratitude. You all create a thriving rest of your day. Bye-bye.